Hey everyone, it's Daniel Brother Barbaros. In this next video, we're going to set up our 3 task sequences for OSD MDT, and let's get started. So, we're going to click, then right-click on task sequences. We're going to say Create MDT Task Sequence. On the drop-down, we'll do Client Task Sequence. Next, task sequence name, we're going to call this Windows 10 Enterprise version 22H2. We can copy and paste that there. Next, we're going to click Join a Domain, mcm.lab. The account we use is going to be our task sequence service account. There we go. Let's paste our password. Control V. OK. Under Windows Settings username, we'll say User, CM Lab. We're going to use our KMS key for Enterprise. Paste that here. And then enable the account and specify the local administrator password. There we go. And next, we're going to say specify an existing boot image, browse. We use the x64 boot image. Okay. Next, we're going to create a new Microsoft Deployment Toolkit files package. Okay. We'll copy this link here. Go ahead and paste that there. Next, we're going to call this MDT files package. Version will be 1.0, ENUS, CM Lab as manufacturer. Next, specify an existing OS image. We're going to choose Windows 10 Pro 22H2. Next, we're going to say perform a user-driven installation because we're going to be using the UDI wizard. Next, specify an existing configuration manager client package. You'll see this one here. Click OK. Next, specify an existing user state migration tool configuration manager. There we go. Perfect. Next, we're going to create a new settings package for MDT. We're going to copy this link here. Next, we'll call this the MDT settings package. Version 1.0, ENUS, manufacturer CM Lab. Next. Give that a few moments, and I'll come back when that's ready. Okay, and we can click Finish. Now we're going to distribute that content. So right-click, Distribute Content. Next, Add Distribution Point, CM Lab. Okay. Next. Give that a moment and close. Now we're going to right-click that again. Click on Properties, More Options. We're going to run this as a high-performance power plan. Okay. Click OK. Good. Then we're going to right-click, click Deploy. Click on the collection, Browse. OK. All unknown computers. Click OK. Next. Under the Make Available to the Following, we're going to go Only Media and Pixie. Next. And you can keep going through next until we get to close. And we're good there. Now we're going to create our Windows 11 task sequence. So right-click, Create Task Sequence. Oh, I'm sorry. Create MDT Task Sequence. There we go. Client Task Sequence. Next. We'll call this one Windows 11 Enterprise version 24H2. Next. Join a domain. cm.lab. Account. We're going to also use the same one, our task sequence service account. Grab the password. Paste. OK. User. CM Lab. We're going to grab our KMS key. There we go. Password. We'll copy that. Paste and paste. Next. Specify an existing boot image. There we go. Next. Specify an existing Microsoft Deployment Toolkits package, which we just created, right? So there it is right there, CM Lab MDT files package. Click OK. Next, specify an existing OS image, Windows 11 Pro. OK. Next, user-driven installation. Next, specify an existing configuration manager package. This one here. OK. Next, user state migration tool. There we go. Next, specify an existing settings package, which we just created. So CM Lab MDT settings package. OK. Click Next, 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 and Finish. We're going to right-click on that Windows 11 one, Properties, More Options, Run as High Performance. OK. Right-click, Deploy. Same thing, Browse. OK. All unknown computers. OK. Next, we're going to go only media and Pixie. Next, 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 and close. Now we're going to create a third one. Now we could use the server task sequence, but we're still going to use client task sequence. And the reason why is the UDI wizard tries to skip over certain things if we do that. So I'm going to use client task, but I'm still going to be deploying a server. Okay. Next, we'll call this Windows Server 2025 Standard Version 24H2. Next, join a domain, cm.lab, account, grab our service account, paste our password. There we go. We're going to go here, user, CM Lab. We're going to use our KMS key for Server 2025 Standard. Enable password here. There we go. Next, next, specify an existing boot image, x64. Next, specify an existing MDT files package, top one there. Okay. Next, an existing OS, Server 2025 Standard. Next, a user-driven installation. Next, an existing configuration client package. There we go. Next, user state migration tool package. Okay. Next, specify an existing settings package, which we just created. Next, and no sys package is needed. Finish. And now we'll go to our Server 2025, click on Properties, More Options, Run as a High Performance Plan. OK. Right-click one more time, click Deploy, Browse. OK. Click on All Unknown Computers. OK. Next, drop down here, only media and Pixie. Next, next. We'll go all the way to the end here. Close. Now what we're going to do is click on Start. We're going to right-click on Notepad++, Run as Administrator. We're going to create a few files. This one here is going to be for removing applications on our Windows 10 and Windows 11 machines. There we go. We're going to say File, Save As. There we go. Copy, paste, save. This one is for our power profile. After we're done with high performance during the task sequence, we're going to set it to balanced. There we go. File, save as. We're going to save that in our scripts directory. Power profile. There we go. File new. We're going to grab from 431 all the way down to 543. Paste that. We're going to save this as server settings. And all this does, and I'm going to show you, I'll walk you through these. Okay, so we'll go to the top here. It's going to disable that Azure Arc, disable Windows Admin Center and Azure Arc pop-up, disable ship with reserved storage for sysprep like we normally did. It's going to fix some of those services. It's going to copy CM trace and set it for the log files. It's going to copy our group policy templates, and then it's going to disable TCP or NetBIOS over TCP/IP for our servers. Okay, simple there. And then this one here, we're going to say File, New. We're going to copy from here down to there. And all this is going to do is it's going to copy those group policy templates and disable NetBIOS over TCP/IP for our workstations or clients. Okay, so you copy, paste, save, and close Notepad++. And that's pretty much it for our task sequence setup. We'll, of course, get more into nitty-gritty on that later on, and I'll see you in the next video.